Hello, this is Donna coming to you from So Special, and I wanted to take the time to do a little video for our International Mystery Quilt for April, which is the country of Egypt. And so in Egypt there are lots of pyramids, and so we are going to be making little pyramids. So when you get your instructions, it's going to tell you to set the angle on the strips. You're going to be getting 4.5-inch strips like this in your kit. They're already cut for you, and you're going to take a ruler with a 60-degree line on it, and you are going to set that 60-degree line right along the edge of your fabric. And I don't like to waste, so I'll come over as far as I can, and we're going to cut that off, and that gives us our 60-degree edge. Now, your instructions tell you to keep flipping back and forth so that you are cutting, as you see here, you're cutting all of these little pyramids or triangles, okay? But if you have an AccuQuilt cutter, once you've set that edge, as we have on this strip here, what you can do is use this 4.5-inch equilateral triangle die, and you can cut them with the AccuQuilt cutter. So what we want to do in this case is we want to put the fabric so that we have this over top of the gray. All right, we want to cover that gray, and then we are going to put this on here. Now, you can do 6 layers, but we do not want to be folding the fabric, because if we are folding the fabric, we're going to have more waste. So you would layer, this is double folded, so this is 2. You would have another strip just like this, and then another strip just like this, until you had your 6 layers. You would put this on the die like this, making sure that it's covering the gray. Put this on, run it through. Okay, now when you run this through, you have this little bit of waste here because of the notches, which I'll explain in one moment. And then when you go to do the next turn, you just take all 6 layers of that, and you are going to do the same thing again. Just flip it around, and you've got 6 layers, and you're going to go right through there again. So the only waste you're going to get is this tiny little bit of waste. Now in your package, the directions calls for 24 strips. You have 26 strips. We've given you 2 extra strips this month. Now, what is the advantage of doing this? Well, the advantage of doing this is that when you are cutting these, you have little notches on either side, and your dog ears are trimmed off. So when you go to put these together and lay these out like this, okay, you're going to line up the notches. So if we turn this over and we put a pin where the notches are, and we stitch that 1/4 inch stitch down there, when you open it up, it's going to look like this. So there's no dog ears to trim off. You're not getting it off centered. Those notches are a big help for you. And then you can put the other one on like this, and we just match the notches. The corners line up, and we sew the 1/4 inch, and then we are good to go. So if you have an AccuQuilt cutter and you have this die, you will have a lot of fun this month. It will be very, very easy to cut all of these triangles. If you don't, we do have the die here. It is $29.95. If you need one of these, let us know. We can mail it out with your kit, or you can pick it up when you pick up your kit. But have fun this month doing your pyramids for the Egyptian International Mystery Quilt.